Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard. In a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer started their search specifically targeting a model known for its overwhelmingly positive feedback, prioritizing positive reviews and a powerful motor over certain features. They were particularly drawn to the fact that the company offered support from within the US. Assembly proved to be a breeze with clear and helpful instructions. Unlike experiences with other bikes, no adjustments were needed to the brakes or derailleur, a detail that immediately impressed our reviewer. They also praised the solid construction of the aluminum frame, highlighting its excellent welds and finish. However, the initial experience wasn't perfect. The dashboard, which controls the electric functions, arrived damaged and couldn't be securely attached to the handlebars. This client contacted the company, and they promptly agreed to send a replacement free of charge. As the part was out of stock locally and coming from overseas, they even received a complimentary gift as compensation for the delay. Our reviewer felt the company genuinely cared about customer satisfaction. The only real downside, according to this reviewer, was the user manual. While the assembly instructions were excellent, the guidance on operating the bike itself was lacking. As someone new to electric bikes and returning to cycling after many years, the client found themselves learning through trial and error. More detailed instructions, particularly for those unfamiliar with derailleurs, would be a significant improvement. Our reviewer had originally intended to use bike trails in state parks, but discovered that electric bikes were not permitted. The battery is easily removable, and this reviewer confirmed with park rangers that this change would permit them to use the trails without electric assistance. The ability to easily remove the battery proved to be a significant advantage, not only for navigating park restrictions, but also for convenient indoor charging and battery storage in cold temperatures.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer was initially a bit hesitant, never having assembled a bike before, but found the setup of this scooter surprisingly straightforward as long as the instructions were followed. The initial issue encountered was with the brakes, which were too tight and causing a grinding noise. Our reviewer admits to spending a couple of hours adjusting them, ultimately quieting the noise, though they suspect the braking power may have been slightly reduced due to their inexperienced adjustments. They recommend watching a YouTube tutorial to learn the proper technique for fixing noisy brakes. Apparently there's a simple trick involving loosening the brakes, pressing them, and then tightening them again, which they found effective after discovering it online. Another minor issue was with the light reflectors on the wheels, which popped loose during assembly. The client was relieved to find that simply pushing them back into place resolved the problem, and they've remained secure since. They included this detail to reassure other buyers that this isn't necessarily a sign of damage. Overall, they are extremely pleased with the scooter's performance. This client emphasizes how much easier it has made their commute. They've even stopped using ride-sharing services altogether, saving money and improving their quality of life by getting to work faster and with less exhaustion while still getting exercise. They strongly advise getting some tire sealant because they encountered thorns frequently and sealant prevent flat tires. Finally, the reviewer urges everyone to wear a helmet, as this scooter can really move.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer calls it their monster truck of bikes, and that seems pretty apt. Our reviewer did a lot of research, even test riding a seriously expensive model before deciding to shop around. This particular electric bike ticked all the right boxes for this client, so they took the plunge. They've had it for a while now and are clearly impressed. The bike arrived packaged securely, and assembly was straightforward enough, although the instructions could be better. Ride itself is excellent, and the battery life is a definite plus. The reviewer managed to get a good distance on the first charge, using the different modes as needed, and still had power to spare. Living in a hilly area, they were pleased to find it tackled even the steepest inclines without any problems. Overall, our reviewer is very happy with this electric bike and highly recommends it. They are 510 tall and suggest it might not be ideal for anyone shorter than 58. One smart move this reviewer made was taking it to a local bike shop for a quick checkup. This proved to be a worthwhile investment, as the mechanics tightened a few things and adjusted the gears and brakes, resulting in smoother performance. The peace of mind was well worth the small cost. Even with that added expense, this client spent considerably less than they would have on the super high-end bike they initially tested. While that other bike was noticeably superior, This reviewer feels it wasn't that much better to justify the huge price difference.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.